What's up, everybody? So, at this certain time in the morning, the sun always comes through this window in my kitchen and it looks really cool. And here's that shape. Anyway, I'm going to set up a 6-shot with, chose this Wawa cup of coffee because it's cool and it's a bold red. Anyway, here are 3 4s of 60 Cs, one 720B. And these are some of the instruments that we're working with to get a cool shot of this Wawa cup with that awesome shape of light. So you can see I'm shooting in 3200 ISO, and you're probably like, what? That's because I'm shooting on these Blazer Remus, and I am at a T8 to be sharp enough, and I also have some ND on there. I chose 32 because it's second base ISO. Anyway, you can see me pointing out what I'm trying to light. I'm trying to essentially light the cup from 3 sides and then a frontal key. Anyway, so here's me setting up the 720B. So I'm pretty much racing to get this setup ready once the sun's in the perfect spot, which should be around 11:30. You can see that's pretty hot, obviously. I'm not just going to do that. So here I am, throwing in a little bit of grid cloth in between, and I'm just messing with the level. Yeah, it looks good there. Anyway, what is that, like 27%? Anyway, I'm shooting through that grid cloth, and it's coming in sideways because that's just more dynamic, not as flat. Look at that. Green means go. Anyway, that shape of light is coming in quick, so got to get everything ready. Here's the spotlight on one side to give it a cool edge. And then, yeah, it's good. Looks good. Anyway, moving on. Oh, never mind. I had to show that. So let's grab the second one. Probably on the Fresnel. And essentially do the same thing on the other side, but maybe this one's a little bit hotter. I don't know, because it's on the window side. If that looks right, I'll go with it. I'll see. Tilting that shit down and then change it to daylight. See, these are things you got to deal with. This is PD stuff, but yeah, I got to do it. Anyway, so in the middle of this shit, I realized I really should just clean this whole table. Will I move the object? Yeah. Fuck it, I will. I'll put it back. I'll find it anyway. But that could have been a mistake because the sun is moving quick and it's going to get to that perfect spot. Anyway, that's a terrible position. Hopefully I moved it. I did end up moving it. Anyway, this thing should be charged. So here comes that sun. Check it out. It's coming in. This thing won't blow up fast enough. Anyway, here is the shape I wanted. Look at it, perfect. Lining up with the cup. So here's the 720B, the key. Nice. Here is one edge on the left. Nice. It's pretty soft, looking oddly. Here's that general frill, and it hits the back wall. That's me. And then bam. This edge coming in from higher up, and you could really see with the gap at the top of the cup. Looks really nice on the right side. Anyway, check that shit out. It's a pretty simple setup. Just wanted to get it because I see this sun in my kitchen every morning. Anyway, that's what it looks like early, and then at 11:30, bam. And when you boost the ISO to 3200, that window blows out, so takes care of that. Anyway, let's shape it up with our cool lights, and then in post, get some more bloom and saturation, contrast, and dull down the greenness and the yellowness of my kitchen. Try to make it more white and silver, just make that red cup stand out. Anyway, yeah, that sun, it hits my kitchen every day, so I always wanted to do something with it. just did it now. Anyway, the point is, if you just consider things like sunlight and time of day and everything that entails, you can really up your production value or save money and time, or even do things that you probably couldn't do without utilizing natural sunlight. Anyway, quick extra here. This is me just trying to replicate some cool moonlight after watching Nosferatu. And I love these reflectors. Like that number one is so concentrated. And from so far away, it really only hits whatever you want it to. So take a look at the results. Let me know what you think. And I thought it looked great, especially once you see the shadows. So this light's coming from maybe 80 feet away, which is obviously not that far, but hey, it's pretty convincing, right? Maybe it's a little hot, but that's just theatrical. Anyway, yeah, that's the opposite of using real sunlight, fake moonlight.